Greetings, grade 11 commerce. Welcome to my class in chapter 6, partnership. This is digital content 4. Let's have a look at the content. In this video, we'll be learning about the types of partnership. Number 1, general partnership. Now, what do you understand by general partnership? General partnership means the liability of each partner is unlimited. Now, what do you mean by unlimited? Unlimited means if a business sinks or if the partnership business sinks and the property of the business is not enough to meet the liabilities of the creditors or to pay the debts in the market, even your personal properties can be attached. Your personal properties may be sold to pay off the market debt or to pay off to the creditors. So it means that the creditors can realize their dues in full from any of the partners by attaching their personal property if the firm's assets are found to be inadequate to pay off its debt. An exception is made in case of a minor partner. The minor partner is a partner who has not attained the age of 18 years. So in case of a minor partner whose liability is limited to the amount of his share in the capital and the profit of the firm. In India, all types of partnership form are general partnership. Each partners of a general partnership is entitled to take active part in the management of the firm unless otherwise decided by the other partners. Number 2, partners limited liability or limited liability partnership. We call it as LPP. Here, limited liability means the partners now allowed in India and the limited liability, according to the Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008. This means that if a business sinks, then your personal property will not be attached or sold to meet the liability or to pay off the debts of the partnership firm. Your liability remains as per the agreement of the partnership did. Number 3, partnership at will. It means that when the partnership is formed for an indefinite period, that means there is no specific period mentioned for the continuity of a particular partnership. The time period for such or the purpose of the firm is not mentioned at the time of formation, that how long the partnership firm or the partnership business is going to continue. It can continue for any length of time depending upon the wills of partner. As they desire, they can continue this partnership firm. It can be dissolved by any partner by giving a notice to the other partners of he desired to quit the firm. So in this case, like if any partners desire to quit the firm, at that time also the partnership firm gets dissolved. Point number 4, particular partnership. In a partnership formed, or you can say a particular partnership is a partnership formed for a specific time period. Once the objective to form a partnership is achieved, the firm can be dissolved. So this type of partnership continues till the contractual period or till the contract gets over. Once the contract gets over or the work gets over or objective is achieved, the partnership form is dissolved. So it automatically dissolves on the expiry of the specified period or on the completion of a specific purpose for which it was formed. So this type of partnership is formed with a particular objective to complete a specific job, or it is formed for a specific purpose. Once the purpose is over, the contract is also over and the firm is dissolved. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy till we meet in person. Thank you.